In this lesson, I'll show you how to draw a house pad using the tract command. You could also draw the house pad using the regular line command. However, you'll find that using the tract command is faster and more convenient. To make things easier, I've drawn the house next to the lot so you can see what it looks like. It's also drawn at twice the scale to make it easier to view. Before I get started, I'm going to set my default line properties so that the house pad is drawn using a black medium width line. Also, I don't want Deed-Chek to draw bearings and distances for the house pad, so I'll turn off the annotation setting as well. And finally, the dimensions for this house are given in feet and inches, so I'll change the default units setting to feet and inches as well. Now we're ready to start the tract command. I'll do this by selecting the tract button from the toolbar. The first prompt is asking us for a name for the tract. In this case, we don't need a name, so I'll just leave this blank and hit enter. We also don't need a description, so I'll press enter at this prompt as well. Deed-Chek is now prompting me to enter a starting point for the house. For now, I'm just going to pick a location in the southwest corner of the lot. If you need to position the house at a specific location, you can easily do so after the house is drawn using the nudge or move commands. The next tutorial in this series specifically covers positioning a house pad using the nudge command. The next prompt is asking for a direction to draw the first side of the house. I'll type in N for north and press enter. Now we need to enter the length of the line. In this case, the length is 23 feet. Now we can enter the rest of the sides by telling Deed-Chek whether we want to turn right or left and then entering the distance for each side. So for the next line, we want to turn right, so I'll simply enter R for a direction. And I'll enter 7 feet 10 inches for the distance. Notice how we enter feet and inches into Deed-Chek. The number to the right of the decimal point represents inches. Since our units are set to feet and inches, then Deed-Chek will read the distance as 7 feet 10 inches, not 7.10 feet. We'll see more examples of this type of entry as we continue with this lesson. Now we're ready to enter the third line of the house. If you visualize yourself standing at the end of the line we just created, you can see that we need to turn left to draw the next line. Notice that the right or left directions that we are entering are always in relation to the end of the last line that we drew. They do not refer to the left side or right side of the screen. An easy way to keep track of this is to visualize yourself walking around the house as you are entering it into Deed-Chek. As you walk around the house, you will turn either left or right at each corner. Whichever way you turn is also the same direction that you should enter into Deed-Chek. So for this line, we will enter L to turn left, and we'll type in a distance of 46 feet 6 inches. Again, notice how we entered 6 inches as 0.06. For the next leg, we'll turn left and go 7 feet 10 inches. Next, we'll turn right and go 23 feet 4 inches. Then right, 31 feet 6 inches. Then right again, 23 feet and 4 inches. Now we are at the back side of the house, which means our left and right directions will be reversed. If you get confused, just imagine which direction you would turn if you were actually walking around the house. So for the next leg, I'll turn left and go 5 feet 4 inches. And then right 46 feet 6 inches. Now I'm going to intentionally draw the next line in the wrong direction to show you how easy it is to recover from a mistake when you're using the track command. I'll enter a direction of right in a distance of 10 feet. As you can see, the line was drawn the wrong direction. To fix this, I'll simply undo this leg. I'll right-click on the drawing with a mouse to bring up the track to speed menu and select Undo Last Leg. Now I can go ahead and enter the leg correctly, this time turning left. Notice that I didn't use the regular undo command on the edit menu to fix this mistake. That's because the regular undo command will undo a complete command. Here, we're in the middle of a command, in this case the track command. Since we're currently running the track command, we must use the undo command on the track speed menu instead.